To be honest, I don't think governments should support entrepreneurship. That goes against the concept of free economy. What is entrepreneurship? You enter the marketplace and win in the marketplace. What's the government doing there? We are all believers I at least am a believer in the temple of free market enterprise. Government should be a facilitator. Facilitator. I think the only role of government for startups should be facilitation. What do we mean by facilitator? They should build the roads, but they should not put roadblocks. Who can go, who cannot go. So if you had to give government a role, I would say, please remove all obstacles for free flow of investments. Okay, when foreign investment wants to come into India to fund a startup, don't put any bottlenecks. Make tax laws transparent. Make tax laws transparent. I'm not saying give tax advantages. I'm not a believer in an industry prospering through tax advantages. Then that industry is not viable per se. Pay the taxes which every other corporation pays, but tell me what I should pay. If I'm invested, if I'm an investor from Silicon Valley and I've invested in a startup in Bangalore, I should know what's the tax, what's the capital gain tax, what's the withholding tax, etc. I think that there needs a lot of clarity on that. But one good thing Indian government is doing, and I think very appreciative of it, is corporate governance. You see, you're seeing the latest, what's happening in Byju's. Byju's was the star of 2-3 IPLs. We could not open the TV in the night without seeing Mr. Shah Rukh Khan talking very highly of some Byju product or other to some young girls. So that what happened to that Byju? It's a case of corporate governance or misgovernance. So many of them. So what's important is corporate governance. It's ethics. You must do business in a proper way. You must look after your staff in a proper way. That's good old-fashioned, good governance. That government is doing a lot. I should say the level of transparency, the level of accountability that we are seeing is about the best in the world. Foreign friends of mine come and they're amazed at the level of disclosures, the level of transparency, etc. Some people complain, oh, this government is asking us too many questions. But you remember, in a startup, if 100 rupees is going to the startup, probably 2 rupees is coming from the promoter. Well, 98 rupees is coming from outsiders. So he's accountable to those 98 rupees. And these 98 rupee walas have willingly trusted the whole show to him, who has just got 2 rupees and probably has taken it out through salaries and whatever in the first 2 years. So I would say he has to live with the governance. He has to live with the accountability. And I think I'm very happy that our government, there are a lot of things government can do. I mentioned taxation. There are some others. But on the whole, I think the Indian government has been pretty proactive in handling corporate governance and startups. One other thing, and I'm here talking about B2B companies. You cannot create too many assets in startups. For example, I've advised some semiconductor companies, okay, people who want to enter the semiconductor field, which is very fantastic, in Bangalore. Now, these are B2B businesses. Your eventual client is an Intel or somebody like that, or NVIDIA or somebody like that. Now, you need testing. You need equipment. These cost a lot of money. If we want to encourage startups in the hardware, in these types of businesses, government should invest in technology parks, in very sophisticated technology parks. Taiwan has done that, where an entrepreneur can rent out, so get tests done. So these are on the infrastructure side. They don't require big roads. But they do require testing support. They need high-speed internet. They need low-cost internet and things like that. But on the whole, on a scale of 10, I would say Indian government is 8 on 10 when it comes to supporting startups.